Hi guys, it is Friday. I know that I didn't put up a vlog this week. I did start to vlog last weekend, but then I got distracted. I'll insert some footage here that I did take from last week. You guys know that Friday nights are our date nights, so tonight is date night, but we are not going out tonight, and I'll show you why later. I'm super excited. It's a special date night with a special little guest, and I just can't wait. I am just so excited right now. I just think I might take a nap so that time goes by faster because I just cannot wait for tonight. And if you know me personally, right away you will understand why I am so excited. I just can't wait. Okay, it's a few hours later now because our special little guest tonight has been asleep for like 2.5 hours and I have been dying this whole time waiting for him to wake up, but here he is. Look at this little baby hands. The sweetest little baby came to hang out with us on date night, didn't you? Huh? Yeah. Oh, you gonna talk? Yeah. Uh-huh. The sweetest little baby's here. Yeah. It's so sweet. You're so sweet. So if you know me personally, you know that I'm like freaking out right now. The sweetest little baby has joined us for date night tonight, and we're having so much fun watching him. Yeah, we are. But he's been asleep for like 2.5 hours since he got here. So I've been like waiting so patiently for you to wake up. Yeah, I've been waiting. Yes, I have. We're having a blast. Easy date night in for us tonight, but we're loving it. So Friday night, we just had that sweet little baby over, and then the rest of the weekend, I just kind of got distracted and sidetracked with stuff and kept forgetting to vlog. But this weekend, I'm on it. So right now, I'm getting ready to head to the chiropractor and get adjusted, and then I'm gonna head to my friend's house who has that little baby, and I'm gonna hold a sweet little baby today. I have a video that's going up today at 3 o'clock. I need to finish when I get home from her house. I need to do the thumbnail and the info for that video, and I am so excited about that video. I'm pretty sure it's the funniest video I've ever put on my channel. I cannot wait for it to go live. I have laughed so hard looking back at the footage of that video and editing it. I did it with my friend Shelby, so if you haven't seen that video already, I'll link it up here. It's hilarious. If you need a laugh, go watch that. It's so fun. We did a taste tripping video, which is where you take these little natural berry tablets and you dissolve them in your mouth, and then it's supposed to change the flavor of stuff. I don't know if there's like a real purpose for it or if it's just for videos like this. I don't know, but it changes the flavor of stuff you normally eat. So we tried out a whole bunch of foods. We tried out jalapenos, apple cider vinegar, a bunch of different fruit, donuts, coffee, Flamin' Hot Cheetos. Shelby almost threw up, so it's a good video. I am just leaving the chiropractor now. I'm gonna head to my friend's house and see that sweet baby. Sweet little baby hands. I just got home and I'm starving, so I'm gonna make a quick lunch. It's a late lunch, it's like 2:05. So I'm gonna make lunch, and then I need to hurry and get the thumbnail and the info for that video done so that it can be ready to go by 3. So that's what I'm gonna be doing for the next little bit at least. Since I'm in such a hurry, I just made a protein shake and then some fruit with peanut butter. I just finished getting my video uploaded and advertised on all social media accounts. Actually, I forgot to post on my Twitter. I got a Twitter, by the way. I've had a Twitter for a while, but I've never like tweeted. Is that what you say? I don't know. I'm new to Twitter. But anyways, I do have a Twitter account. All my social medias are always listed in the description box down below. But I guess I do need to advertise on Twitter, so I'll do that now. But real fast, I wanted to show you guys a preview of this video. If you haven't seen it yet, you're missing out because I have laughed so hard at this video. I'm just gonna show you on my phone. It might be a little bit hard to see, but this is my favorite part of the whole video. Let me make sure my volume is up. Mom?
It makes me calm. That wasn't dramatic, that was serious. I know I almost threw up. Cheetos next?
Oh my gosh, that video kills me. Kills me. I love my friend Shelby. She is so awesome, and she actually moved out of state, so I don't get to see her very much. That's the first time that I've gotten to see her since she moved. Oh my gosh, so funny. I don't know what I'm gonna do. I need to go to the gym. I haven't done legs yet, and normally I do legs on Mondays, so I really need to do that, but I've been having headaches every single day this week. It's been awful, so if you have any like headache remedies, send them my way because your girl's dying. I'm still going to the chiropractor and stuff, but I just had headaches every day, all the way across my forehead and like in the back of my neck at the base, like right at the curve of my skull. So I don't know what's going on, but it has not been fun. I've also been nauseous every day this week. I haven't had much of an appetite. No, I'm not pregnant. So I don't know what's going on, but hoping that leaves us soon. I feel like I'm always sitting on the floor in my vlogs. I don't know. That's just fun for me. I don't know. Is that weird? Do other people sit on the floor? I feel like a lot of people do that. I wanted to share something that I've been doing recently. I'm not sure if I mentioned this in a vlog or not. I know I've mentioned it in another video. I have a really hard time with my mind like running constantly, going crazy, just thinking a million things at once, like never quieting down, never settling down. So like truly resting and relaxing for me is kind of difficult, just because even if I'm laying down or trying to relax or doing something that other people would consider like peaceful, my mind is still like going crazy. And anytime that I try to not think about stuff is the time that I'm thinking about stuff from like 10 years ago, you know, that kind of thing. It's just so random. But this week I actually signed up for a trial of Audible, which is an app with a ton of different books on it, and then it reads it to you out loud. So I'll show you what it is. It's this little guy right here, and they have so many books on here. I really want to love to read, but my mind just does not shut off. My mind never stops. It's always going 100 miles an hour. So when I read, I'm trying to focus, but I'm thinking of like a million other things. I don't know if you're like that, then you understand. But I got a random email about signing up for a trial of Audible, and I thought maybe if I listened to it, I would be able to rest and relax more rather than reading it myself. I don't know, it might not make sense, but it made sense in my mind. So I signed up for it, and the book that I've been listening to this week is When I Don't Desire God, How to Fight for Joy by John Piper, and it's really good. And I didn't pick it because I'm not desiring God. I just really like John Piper, and I've been in a season where I truly am like desiring to know more about who God truly is, what his word truly says. I just feel like so often we shrink him down to what our human thoughts are capable of like comprehending, when he's so far beyond that. Like he's so much more than we could ever comprehend. I feel like it's so common to try to describe God in human characteristics and human attributes, and he's so far beyond that. Like he's more than we could ever even imagine. So it's crazy to even try to limit him into our human thinking. Like it just doesn't make sense. Anyways, that's why I chose this book. So I've been listening to it, and I'll show you how it works. You just pick your book.
God is most glorified in us when we are most satisfied in him. Therefore, to make pretensions about honoring him more while not calling people to the most radical, soul-freeing satisfaction in God alone is self-contradictory. It won't happen. God is glorified in his people by the way we experience him, not merely by the way we think about him. Indeed, the devil thinks more true thoughts about God in one day than a saint does in a lifetime, and God is not honored by it. The problem with the devil is not his theology, but his desires.
So that's how it works. You just click on the book and it just reads it out loud to you. So what I've been doing is every single day I have made myself take time to really rest and relax. So I lay on the couch with my eyes closed, with all the lights off, in the quiet, and I just listen to a chapter of this book. And you guys, it has been so peaceful and relaxing to me, to the point that I fall asleep while I'm listening to it. Like, I cannot even explain it. It happened again today. I laid down, I turned it on, I was listening for a while, and then I woke up. It is so crazy. I fall asleep so fast. It's like it just puts me in such a peaceful mindset, which is really hard for me to get to because my thoughts are always going. So if you have the same problem where your mind is always just going a million miles an hour, or if you just really like to read, I'll leave a link to Audible in the description box down below. I think the free trial is 30 days, and then you get charged $15 if you don't cancel it. But in the free trial, you get credit for 2 books. So you can listen to 2 different books for free. I've really been enjoying it, so I just want to share it with you guys. I really need to go to the gym and do legs. Clay and I talked about going tonight after he gets off work and just having like a relaxing date night, which is really what we've been doing a lot recently anyways, is we'll just do something little, kind of comfy, and then we'll watch Live PD, of course. I don't want to have a headache all weekend, so I'm trying to decide if I should go to the gym or if I should just try to chill a little bit since I've been going nonstop today. I don't know. I hate having headaches. I used to never have headaches. Anybody has any recommendations, leave them below. Fix me! I know that I'm laying on my floor right now, but I have to tell you guys, if you didn't know me, like last year, I think is when I found this. It might have been like 2 years ago, a year and a half or 2 years ago. I came across this video on YouTube. I'm not sure how, but it is like my favorite YouTube video ever. That's so good. If you guys haven't seen this video, this little girl is so funny, it kills me.
Oh, okay, you ain't got to.
I ain't too little, cause I ain't worried about that. He think I'm playing. Do he see a smile on my face? No. He think I'm happy for him? No.
Oh, okay.
Do he see a smile on my face? No.
Okay.
I have a mad face. You see that mad? You see that mad?
If you guys have not seen that video, oh my goodness, it is so funny. It is one of my favorite YouTube videos ever of all time. I'll try to remember to link it down below. I shared a little bit earlier about how I've just been feeling with really wanting to know more about who God truly is and more about what his word truly says, and just really being in awe of who he is instead of trying to like fit him into human thinking, because he's beyond that. I just feel like at 26 I'm like relearning things, because how I used to read and interpret the Bible is completely different than how I have in the past few months especially. I just feel like when you come to the realization that God is sovereign over every circumstance and he's not reactive to circumstances, he's not reactive to us, he's sovereign over every circumstance. He has everything planned from the beginning of time. Honestly, I've just had a complete change in how I view the word and how I view God, and it has been so good. The Bible says so much about peace, and peace that surpasses all understanding, and a peace that can only come from the Lord. And I always wanted that, and I always prayed for that, and I always tried to find that, but it wasn't until I started to truly believe that God was sovereign over every circumstance that that peace actually sank in. I never experienced true peace until I started to truly believe that God was sovereign over every circumstance and he had ordained every circumstance. And once that started to sink into my soul and into my mind, and that's how I started viewing God, then I finally experienced that peace that the Bible talks about. And it's incredible, a peace that truly could only come from the Lord, a comfort and a peace in knowing that he's the one in control. He's not reacting to me. Like, he has ordained every circumstance. He is sovereign over every circumstance. And until that really started to sink into my soul, I never experienced that true biblical godly peace. It hasn't been a dry season, it's just been a weird season where I feel like I'm learning all over again, if that makes sense. If you've never been in that place, then you don't understand. But I heard this song on the radio a couple weeks ago, and it was the first thing that I felt like truly moved my spirit and my soul throughout this whole like learning process. You guys, it's so good. This has been like my anthem the past few weeks. It's called Take Courage, and it's by Bethel. Oh, it's so good.
The thoughts in his mind, always higher than mine. He'll reveal
It's so good. If you haven't heard this song, please go listen to it. Seriously, please go listen to it.
courage, my heart. Stay steadfast, my soul. He's in the waiting. He's in the waiting. And hold on to your hope as your triumph unfolds. He's never failing. He's never failing.
Oh guys, that song is so good. In other news, do I look tanner? Look at those legs are tan. Oh! I got the newer Tarte Self Tanner a few months ago. I don't know, I've used it twice and it's awesome, I love it. So I might not look tan to you, but this is tan for me. Gigi's home! We're getting ready to head to
Chick-fil-A tonight.
for date night, of course, and then we're gonna watch some live PD. For date night, I'm just wearing some sandals, these little destructed high-waisted shorts. They're from American Eagle, and then of course one of my soft and sexy American Eagle v-necks and Boston hat. Hey guys, it's now Monday. Clay and I sat down and wrote out new schedules to make the best use of our time during the week to work on like our goals and our dreams and also like necessary things. So today started our new schedule. So he got up at 4 or 4:30. I think he got up at 4. Maybe it was 4:30, I don't know. He got up at 4 or 4:30 and I got up at 5:30. So we've already read, been to the gym, and now I'm making some breakfast. So I'm gonna show you guys what we're having for breakfast, and then I'm gonna end this vlog so that I can edit it today and get it up tomorrow. We've been having this for breakfast a lot recently. Clay is like obsessed with it. So we've been having a lot. Eggs, turkey bacon, and toast. We get the Ezekiel bread and we get the 7 sprouted grains, and then we put avocado on the toast, not because it's trendy but because it's healthy, because I don't really like avocados that much. A long time ago we had gotten turkey bacon the very first time at Aldi, and we had never tried it. We just knew that it was like better for you, and we tried it and we ended up taking it back. Like, that's how much we hated it and could not stand it. It was so bad, it was so nasty. Clay likes everything, and he was even like, I can't eat that again. But the past 2 weeks we've been trying the Oscar Mayer turkey bacon, and it is so much better. If you don't like turkey bacon or you've had a bad experience with one, try the Oscar Mayer one, because it literally tastes just like normal bacon. It's crazy, it's so good. So that's what we've been having for breakfast. I'm gonna finish making our breakfast and then we're gonna have a nice breakfast together. Next week is our anniversary week. We're celebrating 4 years. I cannot believe that, but we have a week off together next week. Just wanna concentrate on our marriage and celebrating that because it's one of our favorite things. But I hope you guys had a good weekend, and I'll see you next time. Bye.
It makes me cough. That wasn't dramatic, that was serious.
I know, I almost threw up.